Glenn Beck is making the self-proclaimed bold new prediction that a new world order is imminent. Oh, well, in other news, I guess the NSA is spying on American citizens illegally. Hey, Glenn. But of course, this new world order has nothing to do with the Bilderberg Group or the elite Illuminati forging a one-world government, one-world currency, a big brother Orwellian police state, paving the path for the Antichrist, the Illuminati Masonic Messiah. No, it's Russia and China. Russia and China are making a new world order. It's a new prediction that Glenn Beck apparently has just figured this out. Glenn Beck, the same guy that recently teased that he was going to come out and talk about false flag terrorism after the Boston bombing, only to reveal nothing. Glenn, you should take a cue from Judge Napolitano, Andrew Napolitano, who just had his show canceled on Fox News after he talked about the 10-year history of America committing false flag attacks, where the government commits terrorist acts and then makes it look like it was somebody else. Particularly, Judge Napolitano mentioned that at the time, 17 out of 20 foiled terrorist plots were actually orchestrated by the FBI, who literally entrapped losers who would have done nothing but just chatted away on a chat room, and then gave them explosives, and then built the bombs for them, and then busted them right when they were getting ready to blast them off. But Glenn Beck, yes, of course, has nothing to do with the Bilderberg Group or anything. It's Russia and China. Russia and China and the Crimea situations. They're forging a new world order. This Glenn Beck, the same goof that said that 9/11 truthers were dangerous. Oh, yeah, Glenn Beck hates 9/11 truthers. I mean, you just dare question that the United States government would commit a false flag attack, and you're a terrorist. You're a terrorist. Glenn Beck, the same clown who literally hates 9/11 victims' families for demanding an investigation. Oh, literally, go look that up. Glenn Beck hates the 9/11 victims' families for just demanding an investigation. If you don't know, because it's been, for a decade now, the only reason there was a 9/11 investigation is because of the Jersey girls, these poor widows that got together and demanded that the government actually investigate the 9/11 attacks, and then they formed an investigation, and then have literally war criminal Henry Kissinger was assigned to be the first chairman before they finally, spoke out against him, and then they just had a whitewash commission. Glenn Beck, the same guy who, when he was on Fox News making, just $10-20 million a year, literally, I mean, he signed a $50 million contract with his radio agreement before even becoming a superstar on Fox News. So, he's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. But Glenn Beck, when he was on Fox News back in 2009, said, "I'm going to expose the FEMA camps. Oh my God, look at these FEMA camps." And then when the show aired, he said, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist if you think FEMA camps are real." Oh, really, Glenn? Like the FEMA camp that was used to detain the Republican National Committee protesters back in 2004 on the Guantanamo Bay, the secret FEMA camp that was built in an old bus depot, in an old bus parking garage where hundreds of protesters were taken. This is a real photo from the Guantanamo on the Hudson, as it was called, Pier 57, the secret New York prison camp over there. Oh yeah, look at this. I guess this is a conspiracy theory. You're just crazy. You're just watching too many Mark Dice YouTube videos, I guess. Glenn Beck, the same guy, when he was on Fox News, and still today on his, now he's independent on The Blaze, formerly GBTV, still denies the Bilderberg's importance, still ridicules anybody who thinks that the Bilderberg Group is of any significance. And of course, when he was on Fox News, go check this one out, he said, "Oh, you don't need to go there. No, you're a tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorist." Oh, no, I mean, like, literally, he said you're a tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorist talking about the Bilderberg Group with this subliminal message on the blackboard behind him. Truth. Glenn Beck's telling you the truth. Oh, you don't need to go to the Bilderberg Group to figure out what's going on in the world? Oh, no. No. Glenn Beck will just tell you what's going on. Glenn Beck, who, just likes to have a human skull on his desk, like the Freemasons, who have a human skull in their chamber of reflection, and the Skull and Bones members, because it reminds them of their own impending death, their mortality, because some of them just don't believe in an afterlife, some of the Masons, and so it's to remind you to achieve all that you can here and now. So, yeah, that Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck, the Mormon, the guy who thinks that the Book of Mormon is more important than the Bible. Yes, I'm sure that you've come across Mormons in the parking lot at grocery stores or, door to door, preaching the Book of Mormon to you. Every Mormon that I've come across in a parking lot at a grocery store, they don't have a Bible in their hand. They have the Book of Mormon, which has just been debunked upside down and backwards. Just a foolish con job. I mean, I'm sorry to say it. I know that a lot of Mormons get pissed off when I say that, but they're just too personally invested in the cult. Go and look up the Bible versus the Book of Mormon on YouTube, and then look up the Book of Abraham. I mean, this guy was a Freemason, a polygamist, of course, just a total Freemasonic con man who stole the rituals from the Masons and then incorporated into his Christian veneer cult. Oh, we're the Latter-day Saints. We're the only true church. Yes, the secret handshakes to get you into heaven. And that's why Mitt Romney thought that he was going to fulfill the white horse prophecy and become elected president and save America. Yay. Yeah, I know that some of the Mormons are really good people. Well, most of them are really good people. But I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, you might as well just build a religion around a Disney film or around Star Wars. You know? I mean, it's just incredible. Like in the early 1800s, this con man figured it out. I mean, it's not long ago. It's just incredible. So that's Glenn Beck for you. Sorry, Mormons, but you know what? We're looking for the truth here. When have I ever sugarcoated anything? And for those idiots who say, "Oh, you believe in the Bible," oh, blah 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 blah, you just don't get it. You're so brain dead that you can't even understand the esoteric allegories of the Bible. You know, that's why in the Bible it says that, the children will drink milk and the adults will eat meat. You see, that's why Jesus spoke in parables. Those who have ears to hear will understand. Those who have eyes to see will see. But the brain-dead masses like to nitpick pieces of the Bible that they just don't understand. They just don't understand the allegories and the divine truths that that amazing book tells. And they hate Jesus too because they're, sinning dirtbags that just can't stand to have a mirror reflected up to their self to see what a dirtbag they are, to see that they need Jesus. Everybody needs Jesus. And the fact that the New World Order and the mainstream media attacks Jesus and Christianity just goes to show where the truth lies. Just goes to show what a dangerous message this freeing message of Christ has. The fact that the Illuminati hates him and wants to prevent anybody from reading the New Testament, from reading the words of Jesus Christ, that just goes to show how true it is, how powerful it is. So there you go, Glenn Beck. Oh, I guess he's just figured it out. Just figured it out. It's the bold. This is from his website, The Blaze. Glenn's bold new prediction: a new world order is imminent. Oh, I guess you just figured that out. Yeah. So check out my book, The New World Order: Facts and Fiction. I often talk about the Illuminati, Facts and Fiction, probably my most popular book. But in 2010, I did publish The New World Order: Facts and Fiction, which is a more modern look at the goals of the New World Order, the institutions, their ultimate plan, the political program. So just check out that book. It's not in stores. It's on Amazon.com in paperback or any e-reading device. I guess it's not on iBooks. I still need to get it listed on iBooks. Had some problems with that. But, oh, yes, the New World Order, Glenn. Glenn's such a trustworthy truth teller. He literally, I think, trademarked, "The truth lives here." That was the slogan for GBTV, Glenn Beck TV, now the Blaze TV, when it first started. The truth lives here. Yes, the truth, the fraud lives here. The fraud who says 9/11 truthers are dangerous terrorists. The fraud who hates the 9/11 victims' families for demanding an investigation. The fraud con man who denies that FEMA camps are real. How brain dead do you have to be to lie? But you know what? That's what your soul is worth. Hundreds of millions of dollars. He has more money than what we could really even fathom. It's a realm beyond what most people could even understand. But you know what? When you get in that position on Fox News, you sign that contract, and they say, "Hey, sorry, buddy, you're not going to talk about FEMA camps. Sorry, buddy, you're not going to talk about the Bilderberg Group." I'm your editor. I'm your boss. You're going to tell people that the Bilderberg Group is a tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theory, Glenn. You want that next paycheck, right? You don't want to you don't have to turn back all your money, give back all your money for a contract violation, do you? For breach of contract, Glenn? No, yeah, you're going to go tell them that this conspiracy theorists think the 9/11 is an inside job and the Bilderberg Group's building a new world order. No, Glenn's telling you the truth. It's China and Russia. Well, it has nothing to do with the imperialistic Illuminati forces that have taken over America and, just went over there and invaded Iraq based off of the, the Afghanistani terrorists, which are really, technically from Saudi Arabia. Anyway, no, it's Putin. Putin's in Russia. They're forming a new world order. It's a bold new prediction there, Glenn. What an absolute idiot. It's just incredible. I would wonder so many people could possibly even go and watch him. But, if you've seen my petition series, then you know the average American. If you've seen my videos ridiculing conspiracy people for looking for clues in cartoons, then you know how brain damaged even some of the people who think that they have the truth are. Oh, look at this Illuminati card game. Oh, The Simpsons has predicted a bomb. Oh, look at the Family Guy's predicted the Boston bombing. The Illuminati must have called up the producers and said, hey, listen, producers, we want you to put this in the show. And don't ask why. We're just telling you that's what we're going to do. Come on, people. So get off the internet and go read a book. Get the New World Order Facts and Fiction from Amazon.com. Stop listening to Glenn Beck. What a clown. What just an absolute con man this guy is. Oh, man. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. It's great to be back on YouTube. If you didn't know, they tried to shut me down. Well, they did shut me down there for just over a day, but the backlash was so huge. Oh, the fans, thank you so much. We have eyes and ears all over the entire planet. Literally probably every country on the planet. And so you guys put up such a stink. You pressured so hard. We made so much noise, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, and the YouTube channel has been fully restored with extra protections put on it. You see, they try to unroll their Orwellian censorship, and if people don't push back, then they're going to keep gaining ground. And we often forget the victories that we have because there's just so much garbage coming at us that it's on to the next fight. They're trying to do this. We need to stop this. So sometimes we need to sit back and really appreciate the victories that we have, because we do have them. We have derailed so many of their plots, so many of their plans. The resistance has gotten so huge. The NSA spying revelations, Big Brother, they are so pissed at people like me and audience, listeners, viewers like you. So let's just keep it up. God bless. Thanks for supporting me, and stay tuned because there's more videos coming soon.